those of you who are already tuning in, we are going to be going live a little early today. Because that's going to get annoying. I need to make sure that I turn whatever that is off. Because since we're going to be starting a new series, also known as Baldur's Gate, and character creation can take either be really fast or really slow and tedious, we're going to go ahead and get, going pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively send out the advertisements before we really get going. Trying to make sure I get everything and everywhere, everyone, all that good stuff. Alright. I now need my Twitter post there. Alright. So, welcome those of you who are already tuning in. Tuning in already. Hello, Time Force. Hello, Lee Young. How are you both doing? Let me go ahead and pull up my second screen before we start the game. Because I want us to be able to see the intro cutscenes. Oh, I will say one thing that I will link to the VOD when I go to post the VOD is the original, publishers and the original introduction cutscene, because I prefer the original of all of that. But we'll be playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition because I won't need to worry about a CD drive or anything like that for when we go to play. Although, there's things I like about this version and the other version. It just kind of depends on my mood. If I'm more willing to mess with the old one, or I just want to play the game. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with the enhanced edition. I would highly recommend it to anyone who is playing. But I think we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the black screen. We'll see. I'm only gonna do one custom character, which will be my character. And I've already kind of I already kind of have what I want in my head. I'm not 100% decided on it, but I'm pretty much decided on it. He who fights with monsters should. Oh, I couldn't read that fast enough. I do like that quote though. I don't think it swapped over like how it should have. Alright, let me do this real quick. Alright. Sorry, everyone. God. Fucking things do not want to work. Cool. I'm trying to make it so that way you guys can see everything before we... You guys are crazy. Trying to make it so that way you guys can actually see the publishers and the intro cutscene. Because I do want you guys to be able to see it. He who fights with monsters should look into it that himself does not become a monster. He who gazes into the abyss looks right back. Something along those lines. I know I butchered it at the end, but alright. Here we are, we're getting started. When you gaze long into the abyss looks back into you. Is what it says. Alright. Sorry, I was just... No, you're perfectly fine, Leon. That's why I have Do Not Disturb on. But, we will be getting started here now. That is the introduction to Baldur's Gate. When I first played this game, I was in kindergarten. My dad was like... I think my dad was going through, like, his old games. And he was like, here, you can play this one. Again, my parents did not believe in censorship. At all. When we were kids. So I've been playing this game pretty much since kindergarten. And in fact, I will get to a point where I will share a story about that kind of relates to that. Let's see, what am I wanting to be? I think we're gonna be a mage. I think half elf. I think just a normal mage. Chaotic good. This is really where a lot of it's gonna take the longest, is character custom creation. So right now we're waiting to roll to hit a pretty high number. I'm not gonna go for like plus 95, but I want to be at least pretty far in the 80s. Ah, fuck, 88. I would have taken that. I got it. Oh, 90. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with anything higher than that. So we don't really need charisma that much. I'm gonna bump up intelligence like a lot. We don't even need we're gonna bump up constitution as well. Yeah, okay. Well, this is already taking not so long. But as I said, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with mage this time around. As for, because I've always played this game as a fighter, so I think we're gonna just do something a little different for myself. What does chill touch do? Completes the spell. It's Successful melee attack, no thanks. Magic missile is like almost like necessary. Burning hands. What do you mean by that, Zeke? I'm tempted for burning hands, but I'm not sure if I want something else. Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. My eyes are watering. Yeah, I don't know what I want. There's a lot of spells. I think I'll go with this for right now, and we'll start out having memorized magic missile. Appearance. Yep, I'm fine with that. Nope. I need to turn up the volume a little bit, I think. Nope. I think I'm going to go with relaxed. What do I want to go for with name? Name-wise. Yeah, I'll just go my own name. Something I do like about Baldur's Gate, though, is you can... Jesse relaxed? Nah. I do like the fact that you can create your own party and like fill it up with your own characters. And I would do that. I would be totally tempted to if I didn't plan on replaying this game at some point on the channel with a full party. The other thing with that is going to be I want everyone to like meet some of the characters and stuff because I absolutely adore the characters in this game. They're so charming. And we have pretty good stats off the bat. I would say wisdom could be higher, but it could be much worse. We're gonna go normal difficulty though. And we're gonna listen to this. Yes, I went quiet because I wanted us to be able to hear that, and I know it's quiet, which is why I'm going to bump up the volume a good bit. But that way, you know, those who are wanting to listen to that, they can. Ooh, that is much louder. Well,
Not a problem.
that should solve our. And we start out with 6 HP for being a mage. That's not bad at all. I will gladly take that.
Fine and dandy.
Ah, yes, I'm back within the hollowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Bear Gross was more hazardous than I care to relate. There's growing. God damn. I can't read. Honestly, you didn't hear a thing. I understand that. I'm almost as good as his counterpart. That's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to pick mage, because it's something completely different that I haven't played in Baldur's Gate. So I like I've started games as a mage, and then I never finished. Um, that's fine if you didn't hear a thing. It was just pretty much like, oh, this was your life before we started. Let me finish back to Firebeat. You're Gorian's ward, aren't you? My, you've come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tethril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Well, we get our first quest. Take care, Zeke. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by. Why, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You were always the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Oh, I was just having a little bit of fun with ye, my friend. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? So, as a mage, we can equip pretty much anything. But we are going to take an opportunity to pick up we can have 80 in a stack. So we'll do 12. I know we'll need some bolts. It was just the I had the audio turned down way too much for the game, is what it was. So I know we'll need bolts. Alright, so we have a sling now, but I'm still going to use my quarterstaff for the time being, because we can't really... Oh, fuck, that's right. I'm not a fighter with 18 strength. I'm not Hulk Smashington.
Yep.
I'll do my best to explore everything of this game. It's been a while since I've played. Well, not that long, but it's been a hot minute, so it'll be nice to revisit it. I would try to force the locks, but I'm not at all strong enough for that.
Oh, you bet.
Alright. So we're going to have to do a loop-de-loop around here. Who's this? Oh, hello. Have you seen my copy of History of Haruda anywhere? You know, I can't stand the constant shuffling of our Arctic feet up in the library. So I thought I could get a... God damn, this is going to be a hard series for me to do, apparently. So I thought I'd get about fresh air just east of here. Oh, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Philidia's book. You shall keep an eye out. Priest's quarters. Oh, and the reason I'm skipping out on all the guys in the green robes is because they're just tutors. They just teach you how to play the game, which I think I know how to play the game by now. Oh, goody goody, I've gone and found you first. Your reward of Gorion, no doubt. I am. What can I do for you? Oh, our counter will be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I've made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers. So you see, you can do very little except die. And here we encounter our first battle with a man named Shank. So really, we just kind of wait, hope to poke him. Ow. Hopefully we don't die, is really what I'm starting to worry about. Okay, I think I can turn the music down a little bit. I'll turn voice volume up a little bit. Sound effects up a little bit. Ambient volume and movie volume up a little bit. Alright, time to loot. I'm going to actually turn that little tooltip on, just so that way I can make sure I'm not forgetting anything. But there we go. Jesse, you cut yourself above the brow. There. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn, and go. Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen.
Gotcha.
What do you need?
Fidia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay besides the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back, I got some for you.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it. About her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off home. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning. So I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. So we're gonna take the book and we'll swing back by her when we get a chance. John Dunlar. Hey there, Jesse. I see you're up early this day. Well, your father, Gorion, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creature. Okay, during a fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the spacebar anytime to pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. Are you ready now? Good. Barely injured. You did good, kid, especially after Eric started firing those arrows at you. I'm sure your father would be proud. Go talk to Gate Warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You can find him just south of here. Out there, it can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies on your side. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday. Hop to it. Get in there. Well, I did not want to use that.
Was just for practice.
Let me turn AI off. Because that's why that happened. Just a couple. Well, I want you to, like, actually attack everything.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Okie doke.
Alright, now time to loot the storehouse. Another rat! What are we gonna do? He went squish.
Right.
So there's Hull. We'll come back to him in a little bit.
Our rules are very strict.
Our rules are very strict. Soon be gone, will ye? I, Gorion, as Arstmain, teach you a wit about fine arts combat, mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it? I would appreciate that. Good then. One thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, but there's quite one thing to maintain one authority over a group. I asked Ob the Illusionist to run through a few simulations for you down in the storage cellars. Follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for you. Jesse, the Gate Warden asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. But a mass combat practice is in order, I believe. Well, we'll make it quite real simple for you. Canda's, Mordain, Arcanus, Dieter, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You will have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your coming travels. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon several illusions of common monsters that you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to harm you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items, such as potions, wands. You'll have to equip these in the quick slots for the characters who have them. Some also have spells. You can cast these during battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of these more arcane forms of combat. Every so often, I will ask you if you have had enough. If you have, I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, I shall create more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good. Here we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly go into the inventory, and someone has a potion, which we'll just take the potion. Or at least I thought someone did. Yes. And I would take their items and just, like, pawn them off. However, the game's smarter than that. It won't let you. No matter how hard you try.
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
But we're gonna go ahead and head out. I already know how to fight. I think I've had enough just taking me outside. Okay then, once I teleport you outside, you're not going to be able to get back in here again. This is for your own protection, since the illusions I use can sometimes be dangerous. I will say in the original game, that animation was not. There wasn't even an animation, so it's funny, like the little differences in the game. Bunkhouse.
I have a blade with your name on it.
You're there. You're Gorion's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business if I'm pleased. Just thought I'd have a look at you for myself before I put some blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm going to use your head as a ticket out of the gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em. Hopefully we don't get hit again. That would be nice. Yep, I knew it. I'm going to zoom in the camera a little bit. Ugh. The game will get, like, it's a slow start, I'll admit, but it'll get a little bit more exciting as we go on.
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
I'll be honest, I was not expecting to start Baldur's Gate tonight, so it'll take me like probably like a minute or two to kind of get like really excited for the game. Because usually when
Something on your mind?
I heard shouting, Jesse, are you alright? He's dead. Whoever he was, he lunged at me with a knife. Oh, Karen, what is happening to this place? It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorion is waiting on the steps of the central library. He wants you to go to him as soon as you have bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Jesse, I have been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment I have come to doubt my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorion, child. It is safe for you here no longer.
Yep.
I should have joined the army.
Oh, what a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Seb had to go to man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Errands? Yeah, I need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could get some off of Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There'll be a few coins in it for you, too. So you can stop giving me that look. I want to make sure that I, Okay, I didn't take care of that quest all the way. Well, we'll be back that way anyways. So we have Hull's longsword and an antidote here.
I should have joined.
Here you are, you little money grubber. Put a few gold pieces in your purse.
Yep.
Alright, so nothing really else that way. But we will go talk to Hull real quick. Hey kid, I woke up late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it from me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nissa. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Gorion's a fool trying to bring you up right. And you can tell him I said so. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole iron crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now get out of here. I'm on duty. What an ungrateful guy. I like Hull, though. Charged an extra for the tongue lashing he gave me, though. I do love the humor in this game. Ah, yes. Kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle, unlike any this world has seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. I'm gonna read this because I do find it fucking funny. Mental note, don't join the armed forces. They never inform you of the full danger when you enter. They always pay you squat when you leave. Reaver gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a candle to keep People's Revolutionary Front I could join somewhere? Fuller gave me a lousy 10 gold for running his errand. I bet I get 15 for being an errand runner in Baldur's Gate.
What do you need?
Hey, you're a wonder. Stick with me and we'll go far. Okay, well, stick with me and we'll probably need to never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though. I hear the bandits out there would soon as kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. So we're finding out in Faerun that there's an Iron Crisis. So maybe we'll investigate that later. Let's return the book.
Hello there.
My book! Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know. But he says it's a toil of love, toil of destiny. You must be a very special child indeed, to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Now, we do need to go in here to find someone. But we're not going to talk to Gorion just yet. Hey, it's me, Emmowen. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Poor old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me. But I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No? I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey, but will not say to where. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast, relatively anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with you. Yep, really wish you could. Yes, ma'am, really do. Alright. I get the message. I'll ask if you can go with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence. Especially after what that letter of his said. Did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope. Just get back to work now. You better go. Gorion's waiting. That is Emmowen, our childhood friend. Firebead sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, we'll turn the scroll to him. Then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. He is waiting for you on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. And here we encounter the voices of the east, north, south, and west, and a chanter. Now, I am going to... Hello there, Cedian, how are you doing today? I am going to sit here and let them sing a little bit, because it's a little bit of, storytelling. Provided they'll actually start singing.
Shall be struck down by the plague. So
The Lord of murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage. So saith the wise
Our
Alonso.
divine lords will walk alongside us as equals. So saith the great Alonso.
So saith the wise Alonso.
In the year of the turrets, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alondo.
When shadows descend upon the lands, our divine lords will walk alongside us as equals.
The Lord of
So
murder shall
saith the
perish,
great Alonso.
but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage. So saith the wise Alonso.
You expect Dark Alliance? I do want to play Dark Alliance at some point, but no, we're gonna play the original Baldur's Gate. He should be. A little bit of world building there. Let me check to make sure. Okay, yep, we just have the scroll to drop off.
Not a problem.
Not a problem.
It's a hard to find. Decent
But I'm
folk
glad you're doing
nowadays.
alright. I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identify scrolls. I have great use for those type of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It'll protect you from any evil you meet tonight. And we have protection from evil.
Oh, you bet.
Cast it on us. Now, it doesn't actually last long enough for us to benefit from it, but we are going to use it.
I am very proud of you, as I am sure Gorion is.
Go to Gorion and listen well, for without knowledge, life is mere a shadow of death. True facts. And here we meet Gorion, our foster father.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions, so that way we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Please, father, tell me where we will be going. Alas, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be far safer from on the move. Perhaps the wood might offer some secluded security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate will offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I will think on this. What could possibly harm us here? This place is a fortress, guarded beyond measure. Candlekeep is indeed a formidable obstacle for ne'er-do-wells, but is not insurmountable. No matter how thick the mesh, at least one mosquito will always find its way through. No, my child, we must leave as soon as possible, for our safety and for that of our friends here. What should I bring with me on this journey? If you would just give me some clue as to what I will need. My dear child, you should know yourself enough to purchase the gear you need. I have given you what I can spare, so hurry off to the inn and speak with Winthrop. Use your skills as a reference to buy what basics you must, though spend wisely. His prices are fair, but you may not have enough gold to purchase all you would want. I'm ready to go now.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's have a turn. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I'll explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourselves.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Go, Gorion, go! Oh. Gorion, no!
War is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone. But why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
The ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Emmoen.
Sorry I followed you, but I never get out of Candlekeep. Those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion, and I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to me out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have it. Might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down. No man. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. And we gain our first party member, Emmoen. Emmoen's not a bad thief. The one good thing about her is she does start off with some decent equipment right off the gate. The other thing too is she starts off with a nice little myriad of items. But overall, she's not bad in the slightest, especially for a first party
Not
member.
a problem.
One of the benefits of having her as well is you get her so early game, so you know that helps everything a good bit too. And I love having her with me. She's a little silly and playful, but she's kind of like almost in a way like your younger sister. Like she takes on that. She very much feels like that kind of role. West of Candlekeep. I see a man over here. Chase is his name.
Touch me.
Hello. Well, regardless, I was about to tell you not to come any closer, but that never seems to work, does it? Well, regardless, I should remain true to the genre. Don't come any closer, I'll jump. Yeah, you heard me. I'll do it too. So don't come any closer. Again, don't try to stop. No, by all the gods, do not do such a thing. There's so much to live for. You're right, of course. What a fool I was thinking that this would solve anything. It didn't solve anything the last time I stood here and was stopped, nor the time before that. We should really develop a better method of dealing with adversity. Such a long walk as well. Perhaps if I had Mumsy construct a cliff closer to town. Oh well, thanks for your concern. Ta. I love the characters in this game. They're so funny. I do really thoroughly enjoy the just the lore and the story of this game, which obviously this is Baldur's Gate. This is D&D, you know. This is like one of my only experiences with D&D, honestly. As CD mentioned earlier, I have played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance as well. I never played the second Baldur's Gate because I've only finished the first one a couple of times, but oh shit! I didn't think he was gonna turn hostile. Ah shit! Run, 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 run.
Huh, you're a queer fellow.
Yep.
What you want? This way.
Need me?
Yep, this way. I feel
Okay.
I care not. I am gone.
That was just for practice. Oh, you bet.
You're a queer fellow.
I don't think we're gonna win this. I think I'm gonna lose Emma in here.
Okie doke.
Or I'm going to die. Thankfully, autosave. Autosave is a thing. If I survive this, I would be surprised. He's so gonna hit me here in a second. Running around in circles. No, Emma! Damn it. Alright.
Hey, it's me, Emma.
Alright, so we're gonna just kind of fast forward through this part. And not run into the bear this time. We pissed him off. Usually you have to attack him to piss him off. But anyways, I do really like this game. This is one of my... It's up there.
Touch me. I might catch some.
But I do genuinely really enjoy this game. It's just one of those things, like, I do have to be kind of in a certain mood for it, and I'll be able to get into the right mood and the right headspace for it as we go on, and we play more and more. Especially as people, like, come in and out, hang out with me. But this is... I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, yeah, I would say. I don't know where I would rank it exactly, though. I do have, like, a lot of good memories just, like, playing this a lot. You know, sitting in the living room on my laptop playing this while I watch TV with my dad or anything like that. There's a lot of good memories with it. And I know there's not a whole lot, but I do like to fully explore maps, which just means pretty much clearing out all this black fog. Don't piss off the bear, then, please. Oh, disease Gibberling.
Catching a bad case of death.
Oh, he's fleeing. Good job, Emily. So, funny story about the Gibberlings since we've officially encountered them. One of my memories with this game is a nightmare I had as a really young kid. So I'm going to recount this nightmare and share it with you all because I have no shame. Sorry, chum, can't stop the chat. There's another caravan raided northeast of Bear Groves. Must report the dire straits to the Grand Dukes. Messenger's work is never done. And here we also find something in the tree. It's a diamond. How pretty. So, as we kind of wander around, I'm going to...
a bad case of death.
I don't want to get that close to him. He's a little dangerous. Where is... Hi, now's not the chance. Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night. Now a plethora of people strolling through about the wood. You do look more hospitable than the last two I met, though. Well met, stranger. I'm Colslet. Colslet said. Could you help me? My foster father and I were attacked last evening, and now I'm not sure where to go. Carnage to the north must be the aftermath of your little skirmish then. I'm most assuredly sorry about your predicament, though there be little I can do for you. I've nothing serviceable value in part except common sense and a few directions. A ways east of here you should find the crossroads. North of there is the Friendly Arm Inn, and south is the town of Bear Gross. Both can offer shelter, though rates at the Friendly Arm Inn are likely better. It is a friendlier atmosphere for the young adventurer as well. Staying close to the roads will make your journey safer. That will depend on where you are heading as well. I cannot accompany you, though there were a pair of travelers not far up the road. They might offer assistance, but I would be wary of the cost. I didn't like the look of them myself. I thank you for your time. Good luck on your travels. Fare thee well, as they say. Ooh, fuck me. No, please don't. Not. No, 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 no. I need Emmeline to start attacking.
You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut you down
Good.
to size.
Gotcha.
What you want? Yep. I'm gone.
Need me?
Alright,
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
good.
I care this way.
Nice.
Okie doke.
You're a queer fellow.
Heh, you're a queer fellow.
What's the story? Oh, you bet. I'm going.
Fuck!
I'm
Expect to die. Expect for us to die a lot
Hey,
early on.
it's me, Emmeline.
Alright, we're going to
Gotcha.
actually have someone who can run the front here in a second.
Hello there.
So we're going to pick up a couple of we as you guys noticed, we skipped over these guys.
Gentlemen, you are so aggravating. 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor.
Child wandering the wilderness. Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. Ah, and you look a bit scuffed. Fine pair of troubles, all your own. Indeed, I can offer you a healing potions, if you wish, as a token of goodwill. I'd be grateful for any assistance. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. Just like all good people. Perhaps as payment you would go with us to Nashville. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I will not hold you to it. You are to meet the mayor of the town named Baron Gaskill, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. I would join you, but I must meet someone first. Perhaps you will go with me? We've precious little time, but it's best to travel in company. I will go with you, but you owe us for your time. Alright, we have gained Montron and Exar. One of them being a mage, which we're just going to take his scrolls and learn these spells real quick, which will give us a little bit of experience and means we can learn. We can now use Chill Touch or Larlock's Minor Drain at any point in time. But it is a little bit better to have have them on our side. I do like them as characters, but as you guys can see, if we take a look, neutral evil, chaotic evil, and MON is neutral good. So there's bound to be some party conflict at some point. I didn't.
You spoke at me?
You're a queer fellow.
Something troubling you?
Okay, you can back off.
Need me? Not a problem.
I never liked the sunlight.
It's just too bright. Goodness gracious, this wolf is fucking us up. Come on, don't let Montaron die. Okay.
What's the story?
That was close. We have had quite the journey so far. Almost getting murdered left and fucking right. It's giving me a headache. I will say that's one reason why I start this game and then I just put it down after trying to start as a mage. Starting as a mage is just painful sometimes. Alright, let's actually take a look at this letter that we picked up. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option for other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let the events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon. I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target it is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from Egg. Do not hesitate to seek egg from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land. Even with our current concerns, a party is stronger than an individual. In all respects, should additional assistance be required. I understand that Jaheira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. Signed, E. Maybe we'll find this E at some point. As much as I don't really want to give up the potions and things, I'm going to. Just so that way we don't have anything else to worry about. We'll give MON a dagger just in case she needs it, but I don't think she will. Actually, she can use a long sword. That'd be much better than the dagger. So we'll give her that. I don't know, what weapon is she trained in? Short sword and short bow. Okay. Alright. Time to make our way east. Since there's not that much left around here.
Oh, there, wanderer.
Oh, there, wanderer.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It has been nigh unto 10 days since I have seen a soul walking this row. I've been without decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or deranged. If thou would pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? Fair bit desperate, actually. Might you know the way of the friendly arm inn? I was told I might find some friends there. That I would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and stores is open to all. I have no doubt thy friends shall be there, waiting with open arms. My sympathies for any hardships the road may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out for the best. But I have wasted too much of thy time, said too much already. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best.
Not a problem.
So we're gonna go ahead and head up north. Oh, I wanted to talk about the nightmare that I like vividly remember this time. This is a ring. Unfortunately, we can't identify it yet. That's okay. That's not the ring I was thinking it was. But I will equip it for the time being. Because it's a good ring. So one nightmare I can vividly
This better be good.
Tell me.
remember to this
What
day
you want?
is
Something
with those
with my
gibberlings. Like they were all over and in my house.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Attacking my family. And sorry, I'm trying to like fully remember the story and also trying to make sure nobody dies,
What need ye dead?
which is proving to be a little bit more difficult than I would like. But we're also like fucking weak as shit.
Right.
This game almost encourages you to play either a custom party or something where you can be in front lines. I feel, not that it's impossible, but this is definitely more difficult than usual. But before we move to the friendly army, that way I can talk about it. So those Gibbler, like it was like an invasion in the house, and they were attacking my family, and I was like maybe like in first or second grade when I had this dream. So they were attacking everyone. They came into my room. I fought them off, and then I went to my parents' room. They were fighting them off, but they were having a hard time. I helped my parents, and then by the time I got to my brother's room, there was just one in there, and he like had eaten my brother whole, and like I was trying so desperately to save my brother, and I couldn't. I woke up so sad. I was crying the next morning. It was awful. But that's one dream I can remember vividly to this day. And it's not even because I like played the game when I was little. Like I had played it like before that, but like just one time I just had a nightmare about it. So here, in this little rock,
Ye spoke at me?
Need me?
there's
Yep.
a little treasure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this little treasure. Now what this does is this is a ring. This doubles the amount of spells you can have, which is quite nice.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Your voice is ambrosia.
Yep.
I quote XR and Montaron all the time in my like day-to-day life, just because like their lines are so like in my head to this day.
Yep.
Yes?
Hey there, you're new here, aren't you? Could I trouble you a moment? Tell me what you need. Certainly, my lady. Speak your mind. Such manners. Well, I need a guff hand for this task. So keep your please and thank you garbage for the nobles. I was robbed blind by some hobgoblins within sight of this inn very walls, and I need you to return the favor. They took my ring. That's all I want back. Will you do it? I will help you. I thank you. The creatures were just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back here when you get it. You'll know when you see it. It's a flame dance ring. It's very striking. Alright, we get a quest.
Not a problem.
See if there's anything in here. It's
You
Calmer.
bet.
Hello, pal.
I'm in no mood to speak with you. Get out my face.
Not a problem.
I'm not sure how long. Okay. I'm going through this much faster than I thought. I thought like we were already at like at 9, maybe 9:30. That just goes to show you like how well I know this game. Alright. I think we're ready.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? I'm here to meet some friends. Oh, you must be who I'm to meet then. I will take you to your friends. But first, I should be sure you are the correct person. Is your name Jesse? Why, yes, it is. Perfect. You are indeed this person I seek. Hold still a moment, won't you?
Yep, I'm gone.
What's the story?
This better be good.
Stop touching me! I care not. I've done had enough of this. You're a queer fellow.
Tell me.
Something troubling you?
So, he immediately attacks us because he is another assassin. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Oh.
not
Oh.
a problem.
Well, at least we killed him. And our friends are just gonna run around like chickens with their heads cut off for the time being. That's quite alright. I'm going to like let myself keep these scrolls even though I normally sell them. Actually, we don't need that scroll anymore. Bounty notice. Be it known of all those evil intent that bounty has been placed on the head of Jesse, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area Candlekeep. This person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. So we'll just get rid of that scroll too. We don't need it. Actually, we can equip this one, even though it's not really that useful. We're gonna wait for our friends to kind of regain their senses and... Actually, Emmeline can take this. And I can't control her just yet. So, we're gonna wait for them to kind of regain their senses. They're just running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Alright, they're back with us. Time to head up the stairs.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. I never get tired of hearing that.
Friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncles in Boulder's Gate can't get there to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where you been the past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on you. Surely you must have fled somewhere on your trip here, unless you came by the west road, that is. Why is the west road still open? If there's ever a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all. I assure you, these folks are after metal, and they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Boulder's Gate and Knob. And guess what? This here inn is smack dab in the middle of it all.
Yep.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Nothing would please me more.
I need some ale.
Yes?
Ah, new face in this cloistered place. Stand by my side and let's talk for a while. What brings you here, traveler? I was an apprentice blacksmith under Tayram, Furin, and Bergos. The iron situation being what it is, however, I thought I'd better head somewhere else. Water deep, maybe. Tayram's having enough trouble making a go of it as it is.
I need some ale.
Alright, well, let's see who else here. It's Nessie.
I hope our establishment's to your liking.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm Inn. Looks like you've had a rough journey. This place is a fortress. Why all the security? Bentley wanted the inn to be a safe haven for all sorts of travelers. Anyone can stay here, but we don't tolerate any troublemaking within these walls. Did Bentley build this place? It's so solid. Looks like it's been here forever. Oh no, Bentley and Galanda didn't build the inn. They found it. They were part of an adventuring party, not unlike your own. In the first few years of following the time of troubles, when all the gods were walking the surface of our world, the inn was actually the hold of a powerful undead priest of Baal, god of murder. With the evil cleric weakened by the death of his god, Bentley and Galenda were able to destroy him once and for all, thus laying claim to his troubled fortress. They must have lots of stories to tell. I'm sure they do, but this inn is their life now, and they don't like to dwell on the past. You're as likely to get a tale out of them as you are to get a tooth from the mouth of a hen. It's been a pleasure meeting you, however, and I do hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, doesn't seem to be anyone else here of note except for these two.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know, but by the name of Gorion. It is almost a slight on him, but I see it too. Jahira! Mind your manners. This must be the child Gorion wrote of so often. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he is passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now. The choice of your companions should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion. Though we should first go to Nashko. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there's rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Baron Gaskin. Your company would be welcome. Well, good. We'll leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. And here we gain Khalid and Jahira, who have long been Gorion's friends, and we can trust them. I love them. So with that being said, Khalid's a fighter, and Jahir's a fighter druid. Now, okay, Entangle, I'll take it. Armor of Faith. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that I would want necessarily. I'll go ahead and drink another potion. Actually, no, I'm not going to, because we'll be sleeping before we leave. But we're going to take a minute to re-equip everyone. Iron is the lifeblood of this whole region. It sure is painful when it gets scarce. So what can I do for you? What do you have to sell? Alright, we can get rid of some of these daggers, Warhammer, dagger, diamond, Morning Star. That diamond will help us get really going. We don't need another short bow. Alright. What is Jahira skilled with? I forget. Club, quarterstaff, sling. I believe she already has a quarterstaff. But how many weapon slots does she have? 2. I'll pick her up a club and a shield and a sling. That way she can have a ranged weapon if need be. Some splint mail would do her some good. A medium shield. Did I already pick up a club? I did not. And can we not get helmets here? I could have sworn we could. I guess not. Alright, well, she's got plenty. Khalid already has splint mail on him. Montron could use some splint mail. And we'll pick up plenty of helmets as we go on. So I'm not super worried about it. And I'm going to give Emmeline the studded leather. Okay, ooh, club is much better for Jahira. We'll just leave that there then. And then we'll refill my quiver. But we'll have Jahira in the front for sure. Montron could use... What's he good with? A short sword and a sling. A shield wouldn't be a bad idea on him either.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
I'm gonna actually give everyone a large shield, because there's no reason for a medium shield. Because it just gives plus armor class to 1, but that gives a +1 to extra. Okay. We'll have Montron hold on to all that stuff for the time being. Now let's see. Emmeline needs more ammo.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of everything before I'll just do 12. We can afford it. We have plenty of money right now. All right. There we go. Alright, let's also get all these potions stacked up into one place. I think I have a few of them on me. Alright, I'll have Jaheira carry the potions for right now. Alright.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
And we're going to take the opportunity to stay the night in a royal room. And the party is full. Our spells are restored. And I think with that being said, I think we're all set out to go. Actually, let's...
Oh, you bet.
Let's go through and make sure we're not unshly.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Have you heard there's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish of the south of the friendly army? I had to bargain my new girdle for a piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in my autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. Alright.
Gotcha.
Landarin.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey, I got a bit of teeny spider infestation happening in my cellar in Vergos. I was on my way to the gate to get some poison, but this would be a lot easier on my legs, to be honest. You know the house when you see it. It's right to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Bring back the bodies to prove you've done the job, and I'll give you 100 gold pieces. If you could, bring back my husband's old boots and my old bottle of wine back as well. I'll throw in something extra. Sounds like a pretty good bargain. So we're just picking up a couple of quests before we head out.
Fine and dandy.
So what should we do first? We have some hobgoblins up north. But now that we're a full party, we'll be much stronger and hopefully better set up. But I think what I'm going to do first, before we do that, is save the game, make a new save. Let's play. Alright. So we were told that the hobgoblins were up north, huh? Well, let's go looking up north then. Ugh. My neck. Oh, I think we've found the hobgoblins.
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay.
And the rivers run red!
Trying to strategize the best we possibly can.
Yep. My blade will cut you down to size.
What's the story? Time's running out on you, pal.
Nice. It is so much nicer to have a... Go suck your blade. It is so much nicer to be able to have a full party. Ooh, and we get a couple strange looking bullets. So we'll go ahead and take the... We'll even take the spell. And Montaron can even equip that helmet he's just found. What weapons are Khalid good with? Longsword, axe, longbow. Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Alright. Montaron also picked up another helm, so we'll give that to Jaheira. That way she has one.
Hey, not a problem.
Actually, I think we'll walk in this formation. Now let's keep looking for hobgoblins. Oh, Jaheira got hit. Ooh, we were really fucking them up. They even had morale failure. Alright, not too bad. Alright, now let's see what they have on them. A silver ring, bastard sword. Joyous flame dance ring. Well, we found the flame dance ring that we were tasked out to find. So I think we will I'll return that. Does Khalid already have a helmet on? Yes, he does. Okay. So, any helmet here on out, we don't have to worry about. Let's go ahead and take a quick moment to reload our weapons and ammo. And then I'm fine with carrying the bulk of this stuff for right now. Now let's see. Let's continue exploring in the north and the inn. See if we can find anything else of worthwhile. Spare another one. Another hobgoblin.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Time's running out on you, pal.
Spare no one. Well.
Yes, oh, omnipresent for the group.
Yes, all omnipresent authority speak.
Need me? Okie doke.
Alright. So nothing much else up here. We're just gonna keep kinda wandering around. Just make sure that there's no other hobgoblins up here. And if there are, we can just go ahead and kill them. We've become significantly stronger now that we have 3 fighters and they're all equipped, so. Although I will say for one of our fighters, Khalid, he's not the... I mean, he's not bad. He's not as bad as I remember him being. But 15 for a fighter? Yeah. He's not bad overall, though. He's someone that I take with me for a good majority of the game. Unless I'm, like, trying different characters out or doing, like, a custom run. What time is it now? It is now almost about 9. We should be able to get to... at least Bear Gross. We might even be able to get to Nashville, but there's a lot to do in Bear Gross. So I don't want to make any promises. Alright.
Not a problem.
I thank you. This ring was a gift when I set out on my own. Couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblin having it. You're a good sort. I'll say so to anyone that asks.
Goody goodies make me sick.
Yeah.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Good on you if you save the day. So, that's about it for the friendly arm in. So now that we're a full party, we're going to try to take a look.
Hello, pal.
If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There'll be beasties with better hearing than me. You seem to be quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? Most dangerous thing I intentionally went after? Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of my own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade if you ask me. Seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder now that I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now, I've got meat to catch. So, an ogre mage, he said, he claimed. We're gonna keep running around here. Okay, nothing up this way. Hello, Echo. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Baldur's Gate is going good. It is the premiere after all. Besides us, oh shit!
You have need of me?
Alright.
You've a task?
This better
Not that
be
Gibberlings are
good.
that dangerous, but all the squishies are up front.
Something troubling I could do no other.
Emmowen, you
I've
stand
done
there.
had enough of this. I've done had enough of this.
Nature's servant awaits. What's the story?
Oh,
Okay, good.
Yep.
As I was saying, doing pretty alright overall. I'm not sure if you saw the Discord server earlier, but we did have to cancel Crystal Chronicles for this foreseeable future, unfortunately. So Baldur's Gate was a bit of a surprise. I usually like to have more build up for when I'm starting up a series, but
My blade will cut you down
unfortunately
the
there was
side.
just not. The only way I could have prepared more is if oh damn. I'm glad I'm having Jahira carry the potions.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
She could use one.
Tell me.
But as I was saying, I wasn't expecting to have to kind of. Oh, we got an ogre.
You've a task?
Let's have. Alright,
yes,
Khalid.
I can, but try.
What need ye dead?
Montron.
Nature's servant awaits.
Thank you for the lurk, Echo. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the lurk. And no worries, finish your homework. It is important. Emma can attack. I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Your voice is ambrosia.
And XR can use Larlock's Minor Terrain. I think that's everyone.
Stop touching me!
And okay, good.
Fine and dandy.
we were able to take him down. Gold ring. Girdle, girdle, morning star. Have Emma one carry that one for right now.
Need me?
Montron slowed. Damn it. I didn't realize he was that close to weight already. I guess I did forget to. Jahir is also pretty full. Alright. We have a random sword laying here.
Something troubling could do no other.
Got a bastard sword. A shield. Some more goodies over here. Ring, fire, agate, agate.
Gotcha.
English. So, doing quite alright. Oh, but as I was saying earlier, yeah, so unfortunately, Baldur's Gate, well, fortunately, Baldur's Gate won over the vote. I was surprised that it did so well, but it makes sense. And like I said, like, I am excited to play the game, but it'll take me a bit to kind of be, like, really excited. Because I just was not thinking, like, oh, well, we'll be playing Baldur's. I would have felt the same way if we did Skya, honestly. Because I know that was the other two options besides, whatchamacallit, casual streams. Mustache to Bear Roast, I must. Governor Keldath must be told of extra troops being sent in his way. Bear Roast is to be garrisoned in the case of Omnian attack. Though Omn has denied such intent, of course they would deny it. The snakes, make way for the messenger. Well, he had a very important date to take care of.
What do you need?
Golan Vend. Need directions? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my service as a guide. What do you need from the town of Bear Groves? Certainly, if you could direct me to an affordable inn, I would much appreciate it. The Red Chief has basic rooms, the clientele is a touch rowdy. There's also the Burning Wizard and the Jovial Juggler, which also have finer suites. The Red Chief is in the center of town, as is the Burning Wizard. The Jovial Juggler is a bit further along and sits on the southern edge of the city. Thanks for the help.
Okie doke.
Alright, what time is it? It's 9:05. Okay. Yeah, we'll take care of Bear Gross.
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
And Jahir is also a druid, which is why she'll make comments like that. Which is understandable. Not all druids are like that, but she's also like true neutral. So a lot of stuff goes against her beliefs. So we're just gonna kind of wandering around town, see what we can manage. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
I have a pretty proposal for you.
Hail, adventurers! I have a proposal for you. I've heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as bodyguards for my mistress? We're always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. I'm Garrick, and I work for Silky Rosanna. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace before the month is done. However, she's having some problems as of late. Some thugs have been fired by Feldpost. Hurt her bad because she didn't want to perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not showing up. With what a villain like Feldpost running the place, she needs mercenaries to protect her till she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay about 300 gold. What do you say? This sounds fair. Why don't you show us this wish list of yours? I think you've made a good decision. Now, just meet me outside the Red Sheath Inn. Just quickly save. No reason.
Yes, sir.
This is my mistress, Miss Silky Rosana. Greetings. Oh, hang on, she didn't say the line. Oh, she'll say the line if I.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire. So, Garrick, these are the mercenaries you could find. I guess they'll do. You look to be worth about 300 gold. Is that what my little Garrick offered you, isn't it? From 300 gold, just like you told me. Well, then I assume Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I would advise you strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage whose mystic words can sway even the most wise of men. Here they are now, Feldspot's thugs. Strike when I tell you to. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you asked, and we have the... Don't try to threaten me. I won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I've brought friends. What are you talking about? We're here with the gems that... Shut up! There will be no weaseling out of this one. Strike now. Kill them all. Stop this madness. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Our deal's off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in a fight. I'll deal with them myself. After I deal with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed.
What's the story?
Your voice is ambrosia.
And then let's just do this. We should be able to. Alright, who's not attacking? Montron.
Tell me.
Oh shit! That did not go how I wanted it. So we're just gonna quickly reload. Alright, let's actually
Okie doke.
do this.
Something if I must.
You're this way.
Let's better prepare ourselves for this battle.
Try.
Nature, sir, as you direct.
Ye spoke at me.
A little bit of metagaming, but it's okay.
Yes, oh,
As you
greetings,
direct.
mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
Thespian extraordinaire. Feldspot's thugs. Strike when I tell you.
You've a task? Need me?
Alright. Send the spell.
Voice is ambrosia.
Send the spell.
What's the story?
Alright, well, way to go. That works. That went much better.
Tell me.
You have need of me? I can but try.
And she has a potion of invulnerability and 400 gold. And we'll give that to Jaheira. Have Khalid take that.
Hello there.
We thank you for stopping the evil witch before she killed us. Here, take this as a token of our appreciation.
Yes, sir.
Silky's dead. I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I could join up with you? No problem. We'll let him stay here.
I am at your service.
I suppose it'll give me the opportunity to work on this new ballad I've been thinking. I bet you'll never guess who the protagonists are.
Hey,
So, we know Garrick's here. We'll pick him up at some point. But, he's not one I usually use a whole lot. He is a bard, but I don't find bards as useful in this. Yes, everyone here is D&D, and oh, bards are so useful. They seduce everyone. That's not really how they work in this one. You're at the end of your rope, I wager. Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time here on this ball of mud is just about done. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing to you. You've done nothing to anyone, as far as I know. Don't matter one whit to me. A price is a price, and a head is a head. Whenever the two meet, there's old Carlette making his living. Like I said, it's nothing personal. Alright, full attack. Where's his knife?
Oh, you bet.
Something I must.
Need me? Not a problem.
Did his knife break? Fucking hell.
Never loved you.
Lord of mercy.
Fine and dandy.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
You're catching a bad case of that was just for practice.
I feel so cold.
Okay.
Saves me the trouble.
Uh-oh. That was way back. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I was going to play, on one of my saves, I was going to play a cleric mage to be kind of similar to, like, a red mage. It wasn't really working how I wanted it to. Wasn't, like, terrible, but I don't know. It wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. Oops. We might be able to finish Bear Ghost and maybe even make it to Nashville.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
If we can survive this fight, that is.
Something troubling you?
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Your voice, hardly worth my time.
God damn, he's hard.
No sorrow for those lost in righteous causes.
Alright, we're not gonna fight him just yet, because we're having a hard time.
Gotcha.
The Burning Wizard. Let's pop in there. We might want to just get some rest, that way we have some spells on us. We don't want to talk to Zerlong, because he's a thief.
You want some whiskey?
What services do you offer? We don't need to stay in the Royal, but we'll stay there anyways. That way we can just
Gotcha.
be full and happy and all that good stuff. And before we go into the Burning Wizard, we're going to gather up our party. I mean, not the Burning Wizard. The Red Chief.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Why are you doing this? And then we'll just
Something troubling you?
throw several spells at him. And then everyone
Nature's servant awaits.
else should just straight attack.
Me?
You're a queer fellow. Need me?
Your voice is ambrosia.
Your voice is ambrosia.
I feel so cold. What you want? I'm gone.
Come on. Yes. There we go. That went better.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
None are better.
Of course, Cleve's over encumbered. XR can carry a good bit of stuff. Do we have any like spare daggers around for XR? No. No, I guess not. Bounty notice. Ah, our bounty's gone up. It's 200. Now it's 350.
Gotcha.
So let's see. We got Latch Lugger and Purdue. As soon as we can talk to just one of them.
Weird things have been afoot.
Hello, you wouldn't have seen a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him around here, have you? Dog's head? You heard me, a dog's head. A dog's head and breath so that could peel paint too. Oh, a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. There's one holed up in the hills due west of here. Close to High Edge. Damn thieving ball of fur stole my short sword 2 days back. How much would that blade be worth to a runty guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. The damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. I'll give you 50 pieces if you wipe your ass with it. You got yourself a deal. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and sheep all day. Relio Windspear.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Hail and well met, traveler. Relio's name. Relio Windspear. Haven't seen you around here before. Seen in town. I make a point making meet as many people as I can wherever I go. So many stories and tales. What can you tell me of Bear Gross? What would you like to know? I've met many of the locals and I know a bit of history as well. Any outstanding questions that need resolution? I fancy myself a bit of an adventurer. Adventure, eh? Well, if you hear there's strange things in Alcaster School ruins southeast of town. I would nay go there unless you're quite sure of your abilities, though. Many a well-meaning fellow has gone and not come back. Only those adept in battle. Other than that, I know the Lady Marianne has been awaiting news of her husband for some time. He was come up from but is a bit overdue. I know she would be grateful for any news. She lives on the east edge of town, if you find anything. Anything else you would like to know of? What are the concerns of the day? How have the troubles lately affected people? Oh, I suspect you mean the iron scourge. I imagine it has affected the local smithy quite a bit. Teram is a wonderful blacksmith, but he's got a lot of time on his hands these days. His shop is still reasonably stocked, but I think he's looking for other materials to work on these days. Not sure what that might be, but he's quite adept at exotic materials. Anything else I can help you with? Nothing in particular, just interested in the sights, perhaps shopping. Then you must stop by Feldpost Inn. They have a number of trophy items for sale. Some are even magical in nature. Best bring your gold aplenty, though. They're not cheap. If you really have coins to spare, I'd suggest going west of the city and seeking out the land deer. He has a shop in his keep, though he does not welcome visitors. Trust me, you will want to speak with him immediately if you go there. Wandering about his shop without permission is downright deadly. I think he likes scaring folks a bit. Anything else you need? No thanks, you've been quite a great help. Not a problem, always a pleasure making new friends. Alright, I think that's everything for here for now.
Cities are always so intimidating. There's so many people.
Yes, indeed, Khalid. So many people. So yes, like I said, like a lot of exploring right now. Feld posts in. Sure. We'll head in there.
Here now, get out. I don't like your typing here.
You tell him, Marl.
So we want to save our game before we talk to him.
Yep.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I go where I like, pal. You got a problem with that? Well, go easy. Let's keep it friendly. How about I buy you and the rest of the bar around? Oh, I'm sorry. I should read what he says. I have a problem with morons armed to the teeth, poking through ruins, stirring up creatures better left alone. Jokers like you blow through town with monsters in tow, then out again, leaving us locals to clean up the mess. I ain't your friend and you ain't mine. Okay, on the 9th plane, before I drink the likes of you, best keep your filthy dungeon money to yourself. Better yet, how about I put you and your dead money back in the ground where it belongs? We're going to reattempt this.
Not a problem.
Are you talking to me?
No need to get bent out of shape. Hey, I told you to get lost, alright? No room for you troublemaking strangers. No need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, I take whatever shape I want. Sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with gods know what, bringing trouble back into my hometown. What do you say to that? I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cost. Well, very nearly anyways. Oh, you think it's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure, you upset the balance of nature and flash your magic around. It's because of it, maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun to go out and get himself killed. It's a bad example. Somebody ought to kick your ass for it. Hold on, everyone goes their own path. I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal. He was a good boy till your kind came through town. Filled his head with nonsense, they did, and because of it, he's dead. Now why shouldn't I take that out of your hide? If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyways. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. Ain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to do adventure. That was what you wanted, Marl. Fun's fun, but you blame these folk for what couldn't be helped. That boy was a firebrand, if there ever was. No, he was settling down. He wanted that new plow you bought last year. He got the gold by helping clear kobolds near Olgoth Spirit. He wanted to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer, just like these folks most likely. By Chanta, why couldn't he just stay home? The realms call and you go. Sounds like a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy around and toast to his memory. Would be fitting, I suppose. To Kenare, Nethaline, rest ye well. I would be alone for a while. Well, tis the calmest I done seen him in a week. Still, you best move along. Marl ain't known for his steady moods. And we have a level up in the party. Looks like Jahira. She's already reached her 9,000. How'd she level up so fast? I'm kind of curious. Well, I'm not going to question it too much. Let's see. She gets to do one additional level 1 spell. Additional hit points gained a lot. So I'm not going to complain about that, like, at all. Cudgel that has a plus bonus to attack roll. 2d4 damage on opponents. And maybe not. Oop. Well, I'll do Bless. No, I'm not going to do Bless. Armor of Faith. Melee and magical attacks. This magical armor is a force energy that absorbs the portion of magic intended for the caster. 5% every 5 levels. Improves this by a number. 20 level priest would have 24% of her damage absorbed if protected by the spell. Not really anything I want. Detect evil. No. Further raises in the morale of friendly creatures by +1. Attack and damage rolls by +1. Caster determines what range up to 40 feet the spell will be cast. At the instant the spell is completed, it affects all creatures in a 15 feet radius centered on the point selected by the caster. Thus, affected creatures leaving the areas are still subject to the effects. Those entering the area after the casting complete are not. Yeah, I guess we will do Bless. Memphis. 99 tankards of ale on the wall. Take one down, pass it around. 98 tankards of ale on the wall. $76 tankards of ale on the wall. 76 tankards of ale. 75 tankards of ale on the wall. Let's talk to him one more time. 38 tankards of ale on the wall. 38 tankards of ale. Take one down, pass it around. 37 tankards of ale on the wall. 2 tankards of ale on the wall. 2 tankards of ale. Causing trouble. No. Take one down, pass it around. 1 tankard of ale on the wall. 1 tankard. Take one down. Will you stop pestering me already, damn it? Honestly, you people are damn nigh impossible to handle sometimes. Now where was I? Hephaestus appears busy. That's funny. Galadian.
Do you mind?
Ooh, hello. You must join me for a while. I insist. When a lady offers me a drink, how can I refuse? You are the life of the party, you are. Reminds me of the time when Betsy and I were still... Oh, I'm so silly. I don't know Betsy. Heck, woo! Oop.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Oh, we can trade. Yes, let's trade a little bit. Zircon gem. Get rid of these helmets because we don't need those. How are you doing today, Lostoff? It is nice to see you and have you here. Silver ring. Yep, get rid of all this shit. All the shit we won't need. Isle gem. Leather armor. Oh, we have a letter. Oh. Well, we can sell those. Okay. Alright, flail, battle axe, the protector. I think we need the fateful coin, if I remember correctly, but I'm not entirely sure. We have some spells here we could pick up, but I think I'll hold off on that for right now. Let's head upstairs, see if there's anything up here for us.
Not a problem.
Algernon.
What you want?
This is my room. I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone. Understandable. Have a nice day. Traveler. Yeah. Alright. Does he need flowers?
Yep.
Good reference, stuff. Good reference.
Okie doke.
Good reference indeed. You get a thumbs up. I'm getting a little yawny. Is this the house with the spiders? Yes, it is. Okay.
Ye spoke at me?
Nature's servant awaits.
Can I help you?
You're a queer. I'm gone.
This better be good.
Something troubling you?
Okay.
What you want? I'm gone.
Fuck!
How unfortunate. I don't care.
I don't remember where the last save was. Damn it.
Right.
Are you talking to me?
Ah, well.
Are you talking to me?
Alright. Now let's go back to renegotiating again. I guess it's not really negotiating, but just trading. Sell. Sell. Leather. Sell. Helmet. Sell. Letter. Get rid of all that.
Okie doke.
Let's see. Take a look at the map. Get a shop. Let's actually take a look over here.
Gotcha.
Kagan! Hello.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
What kind of shop is this anyhow? Run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from Am to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. Seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. Interested in the job? Sure, we always need more money. Tell us more. That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandit activity lately. They always taken the cargo and left the caravan to go afterwards. I've been catching flack from the family and some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally I wouldn't have been given a damn about some stupid whiner, but one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world, his word is law. So do you want the job or not? On second thought, not really. Why don't you get the hell out of my face? Alright, well let's save, because I don't want to take that just yet, but I will take the quest.
I don't want to talk.
Get out of my store, you're not wanted here unless you change your mind about my previous offers. Okay, we'll take you up on our art. We need another warrior in our party anyhow. It's good. Well, as equal opportunity to loot any of the bodies the bandits may have left behind. Sure. Glad you guys got some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone, so let's get a move on. I will quickly take a look at him, because I don't think I've ever... I think I've only recruited him maybe like once or twice. Alright. I'm not worried about him at all. Oh, I never leveled Jaheira up. Oops. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Give her Bless. Alright. Let's gather up our party.
Fine and dandy.
Let's actually have Emma heal herself real quick. Who has the potions? Excuse me. So we're pretty much gonna take care of Bear Gross, and I know the road to Nashkel is pretty much a straight shot, so we'll take care of. Look at that.
Gotcha.
Tayram Furium. See what he's got.
What you wish done?
Hello there. Anything I can do for you on this fair day? Could you show us what you have for sale? Alright, so we can sell off some extra things here and there that we have not been able to sell off. We don't need that. We don't need these. We don't need those. Could get a sling +1 for myself. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's cheap enough. Plate mail. No. It's a bit pricey. Shadow armor. That'll be really good for everyone. The army scythe. Dagger of Venom. Hit target suffers 1 point of poison damage per second for 15 seconds. Ooh, save versus poison negates. A lot of good items here at the Thunderhammer Smithy, but unfortunately we do not have the gold. But I will gladly take bonuses. We can actually drop this because there's no point in us having that right now.
Fine and dandy.
Fine and dandy. The jovial juggler.
I don't want to seem confrontational, but could you be a little less, evil?
Oh, you bet.
Borgia. They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If I could give them a taste of justice, if you could give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. Just gonna walk around here.
Bad enough without ye bothering me.
Eyes always heard. Oh, there's a rubberneck in them. Is that it? Old Gurk has his famous cloak stolen right off his back by a batch of paltry tussle. Yeah, that's good news. And if you make one crack up about the cloak it being an inappropriate place to lose it, at least I'll put your liver on the menu. Now move on and let the next people in line have their laugh. Alright, so we've explored the jovial juggler. There's really not much here, honestly.
Yep.
I do remember that much. Not yet. Alright, save game. Because now we're going to try to fight the...
Oh, I'm really not in this.
I'm gone.
Something troubling you? I must.
What you want? I'm gone.
Nature's servant awaits.
Huh? Oh, you bet.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Ye spoke at me?
Ah, shit.
Need me? Oh, you bet.
God damn it. I'm trying to target the right fucking ones.
What need ye dead? I'll do that death be in me.
He's dead because he's poisoned. That's fun.
I never loved you.
I forgot. Fucking poison. Poison. Dumb.
I breathe fire from the sun. I feel so cool. You're a queer fellow.
She didn't get poisoned, did she? And X-Star's dead, so... Let me try actually using Entangle
Fine and dandy.
before we go in there.
Nature's servant awaits.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh,
Another
well.
sundown. My heart breaks again.
That's not gonna work. Alright, well, we'll come back there.
Okey-doke.
Spiders are kind of hard with our party makeup, and we can't really get a good ambush on them. Let's see. Actually, let's finish going this way. We will want to finish looting in there, though. But we'll be back up here soon enough. should be someone's house somewhere around here. I'm looking for someone specific. I guess it might be on this side then. Alright. We'll meet a couple of characters. And then I think we'll get a move on. I'm getting yawny. It's not there. Where the fuck is it? Maybe I just have to go in the places and actually find it.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
Of course, what do you need?
There's bandits. Vicious, magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
Very well, I shall defend you from these bandits.
My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here.
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of Fae, we must study her anomalous power, whether or not she comes willingly.
What anonymous powers are you talking about?
I shouldn't be surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild mage when you see one. The spells cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over.
No, she's with me.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Yes, we are going to mince him.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Uh-oh.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Alright,
You spoke at me?
something you always want to do is take out the mage.
Something troubling you?
I must.
Nature's servant awaits.
Where's Khalid? There he is. That wasn't one of our people that got hit. Okay, it wasn't. Okay.
Need me?
And the rivers run red!
And he's dead. Right.
I'm really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
Hello, Echo. How are you doing? I'm glad you're still lurking. No apologies necessary. I was merely doing what any honorable person would do.
Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
Very well, your company would be appreciated.
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
So, as much as I don't mind Nira, she's technically also, only in the Enhanced Edition. But we're gonna remove her for right now. And pick her up maybe later.
Seriously? After all we've been through? Obviously, I had the wrong idea about our friendship. When you're ready to apologize, you can find me at the Friendly Arm Inn.
Perhaps we'll meet again. But we also gain a gem bag, which is useful for helping us carry our gems, among other things. I don't think there's anything in the gem bag when we first get it. Oh no, there is. Okay. Well, now we know. And from now on, that's where our gems will go. Is the gem bag. It's a bag for gems. Hence gem bag. Alright, let me see. Because we're also supposed to meet someone else here, but I don't see him anywhere. I don't see his house. No, this isn't it.
Gotcha.
Let's head here, fully explore this fog of war, maybe. Maybe I missed it. Alright, nope, I did not miss it. How far is it to Nashville? I thought it was just a straight shot.
Yep.
Let's see. Actually, you know what? This is probably a good stopping point. So, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight and being here with me, starting our new series of Baldur's Gate. We've done a decent bit for our first episode, I would say. And like I said on the VOD, I'm going to link whatchamacallit. I'm sorry, I'm like spacing out all of a sudden. I will be linking the original opening for the game because I really do like the original opening. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Tomorrow night is going to be Blue Dragon. And with that being said, hang on one second. I'm trying to look to see what's going on. Give me one moment. Alright. With that being said, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. And stick around for the raid. I think I know who we'll be reaching out to. And with that being said, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. I'm sorry, I'm like getting like frazzled all of a sudden. Like I have like my brain's like not here. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me while we begin this wonderful, fun adventure. And until next time, bye bye.